Hello, this is Misfit Mo.
And I'm Monster Maddie. Follow us on Twitter.
We are here with Monster Talk.
Monster
Cool,
Talk.
I thought. This is our new show. If you post questions for us in the comment box in our next episode that we make,
we'll try to answer them.
We'll answer those as best as we can and as fucking crudely as we can, because this is what this show is about. This is where we speak the truth.
Opinions, advice,
whatever you want, what you want to see on this show. Here are our Twitter names: Misfit Mo, Maddie Monster.
Note that is a 0.
That is a 0. Our first thing we would like to discuss today is monster etiquette.
How do we treat other monsters?
How do we? Well, personally, Maddie, I think it's wrong whenever you're walking around on Twitter and you see another monster calling one a faggot or ugly or something.
Yes, I hate it when monsters use the homophobic terms.
Oh, of course.
It seems quite contradictory to their lifestyle as a monster.
It does. I mean, like, if you're homophobic, personally, you have no fucking respect for me. You don't deserve the title monster.
No, you are not worthy of it. It's
You're
not
not
something
worthy.
that you have to work hard to earn.
No, it's not.
But there are certain criteria that you need to
certain
fit,
criteria, of course. Speaking of Twitter, Maddie, Twitter. I was on there last week and I did see that one night this was posted. Lukachu.
Oh yes, the
Lukachu. I thought it was quite adorable myself, but he posted a picture of him in case you didn't see it.
Luke Carr, of course.
Luke Carr, of course. If you're a monster, you know who the fuck I'm talking about. He was dressed up like a
Pikachu.
A Pikachu. He was dressed up like Pikachu. Called himself Lukachu. Next night, Gaga said that she got laid last night.
Oh, I hope he wasn't wearing it.
I hope he wasn't wearing it too. I find that pretty fucking screwed up in the head. Don't you?
Yes.
Oh, I wouldn't want to do somebody that was dressed up like an anime person, but Gaga, you are quite strange, and that's why we love you so much.
Whatever floats your boat.
Whatever floats your boat. If you love him, then I mean, like, if you love him, stay with him.
Screw that Lukachu Gaga.
Screw that Lukachu Gaga.
Get it.
Yeah, go ahead. Do whatever you want.
I just pelvic thrusted.
Oh, you should pelvic thrusted. You can pelvic thrusted us anytime you like, Lady Gaga. But
much appreciate.
We would much appreciate it. But our next question was different ways you kiss people. You can kiss like this. You can kiss like this. How would Lady Gaga kiss, Maddie? What do you think?
Lady Gaga would rip your fucking face off.
She would rip your fucking face off. Don't you think?
Get her teeth all out and just rip you to
leave
pieces.
Leave lipstick on your face.
Because there's something about this place, Morgan.
Something about this place. Something about my cool Nebraska guy, Lukachu. Speaking of, actually, if you're a monster, you know who I'm talking about.
And if you don't, Google him.
If you don't, Google him.
And follow him on Twitter.
Speaking of monsters, Maddie, what do you think it means to be a monster?
A monster. Well, monsters have to be themselves 100%.
100% of the time. Be yourself.
No fake.
No fake. Be who you were born to be. Be yourself. Everyone was born this way. We don't care if you're different. Everyone was born
right there. If it's on a necklace, you know it's true.
If it's on a necklace, you know it's true. It does. And you know what? I own this title right here. Little monster.
Because she doesn't hate, and she helps out monsters in need.
I do. Like, I would like to give a shout out to Peaky Monster right now, actually. P-E-K-E Monster, follow her. She is a very real monster, Maddie. She struggles with an issue, which is a disease, and people make fun of her all the time, but you know what? She pushes through it. She pushes right through it, and that's what...
And she needs monster help.
She needs monster help. Monsters should all... Rule number 1, monsters help monsters. Rule number 2, monsters are not homophobics.
And rule number 3, of course, you've got to love Lady Gaga
with all your heart. Rule number 3, you must love Lady Gaga with all your heart. You have to stand behind her 100%. All the time. Now we come to the part where we each have one question. I have a question to ask you, fans, and she has a question to ask you, fans, and you comment your answers, and we will discuss them on our next show. My question, personally, is why isn't Gaga building an army? She has almost 13 million monsters that would fight to the death for her. At anybody, I would, wouldn't you?
Yes.
I would do anything for her, but why the fuck is she building an army? My question is, would you live in a world ruled by Gaga?
Oh.
Good
would.
one. I would too, but we will discuss your answer in our next show. Maddie, what is your question?
My question is, we were all born this way, obviously, but how, and monsters, obviously love other monsters, but how do we treat other types of fans, like kittens or Barbies?
Kittens, in case you don't know, are Katy Perry fans, Barbies, Nicki Minaj.
And there's tons of other types of fans.
Tons.
How do we treat them?
Yes, how do we treat them?
Do we just ignore them? Do we try to convert them to monsterism?
Convert them like Taylor Swift. Should we go knock on the door, handing them the Gaga magazines?
Have you heard the beauty of Lady Gaga?
Have you heard the beauty of Lady Gaga?
She's gonna save your life.
Yeah, she could. She saved mine.
If not more.
If
One that
not
we
more.
know of personally. Well, she knows
I
that
said-
personally.
I said mine, not one.
Um,
She's deaf, Kate. You haven't noticed. She's just kind of talking to herself right now. But,
Okay.
also...
I got lost there, sorry.
monsters.
But how
That-
do we treat other fans?
Especially, how do we treat other fans? One, whenever they're simply being fans. Two, whenever they're hating on Gaga.
Yes, because that's two totally different things.
Two totally fucking different things. So just let us know what you think.
And should we hate? Should we hate?
Should we hate? I don't know. Just tell us exactly what you think. Give us advice. Misfit Mo and
Monster Maddie with
Monster
the zero.
Maddie. This is Monster Talk. Comment and we will have you one by next week. We'll let you know. Alright, love you all. Kisses.
Monster love.
Monster love. Oh, our catchphrase, Maddie. We almost forgot our catchphrase.
We are monsters. Hear us roar.
We are monsters. Hear us roar.
Pause up, baby.